Hey guys, Joe here, and once again we're about to talk about Rivals of Aether. Now the game is coming out in a few days, so of course I will be doing a lot more videos about that, but I just want to talk about some reasons why you should actually play this game, and why you should at least give it a bit of a chance instead of just kind of throwing it to the wayside. But with all that said, let's get to some of the reasons why you should be playing the game. So the first benefit I can really see to this is it does seem to have very good net play on at least the Xbox, and also seems to have very good online play for the PC. The connections work pretty well, and of course you still can play in locals, so of course you can still play that pretty well inside of a tournament setting, and you can play it online in tournaments. Overall, it seems to connect a lot better than Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers connection is not the best, it's not terrible, but this will work better, and also this does work better if your internet isn't as fast, because it doesn't take as much upload and download speed to get through. So this will work better for people with worse internet, and will just make the game a little bit more playable by everybody all around, instead of just the people with that great internet. So the next thing I want to talk about is that most computers can actually play this game, and this is something I was really excited about. I know a lot of people's computers are not really all too well. Of course the Xbox One version will just work very easily, but a lot of people's computers just aren't quite as good as an Xbox One. But the nice thing about this is that even though it does just have that maybe kind of HD graphics, it's still really not way too much, so most computers can seem to be able to play it. Most computers can play it very well. You can check exactly what computers and what specs they want, but they're very on the low end, so even if you have a low to middle end PC, I think you will be working out pretty fine. The next thing to say is that it does seem to have an online ranked ladder, and this is something I was really hoping for in Smash Bros. It never did come out, but it seems sort of like Mortal Kombat's ranked ladder, maybe not exactly, but you know, you just kind of rank up and up and up, and this is something I was really excited to see, somewhat like Aether's ladder, because then you can fight people getting better and better, and you can just become a better player, and this is something that was really hard to do in Smash 4. Now, another big change is that the person that is making this game wants to make a lot of tournaments and wants to actually support them. We all know Nintendo does somewhat support the tournament scene now, but it's not their number one thing they really want to do. But this guy, he really does want to support the tournaments. He wants this game to go viral. He just wants the game to be played and to become a lot more competitive. So if you are looking for a competitive scene, this will work pretty well. The next thing is that it's a very, very different experience from Smash Bros. And this is something I was really hoping for. At first I thought it would be something like Smash Flash, where it was very close to Smash Bros. Of course, Smash Flash has some differences, but you know, it's very close to Smash Bros. But this game actually does take a little step away from Smash Bros, add some stuff, takes away some stuff, and I'd say it does create a very different experience. I did not want an exact copy from Smash Bros, and this is what I got. I got something different, and that's really nice. You don't want the exact same game over and over again, just on the PC instead. And something with that is that, luckily in this game, it looks very offensive, and this means it'll be a great spectator sport, and it's really, as far as what I've seen so far, it doesn't really look boring in any matchups. Now, maybe Crag vs. Crag could be a bit boring, but from what I've seen, even those look very fun and very fast-paced. So if you do want a fast-paced game, fun spectator sport, then I'd say this game could be one of the games for you. Overall, I just had a great time looking at this game. I'm very hyped for the game to come out, and with all these videos, hopefully now you actually know a little bit more about the game, can decide for yourself if you do want the game or if you don't want the game. With all that said, thank you guys for watching. If you didn't enjoy the video, make sure to press that like button, comment button, and subscribe button. I'll be seeing you all next time.